You already know what it is. Back in this one, another video to pump out to my boys, maybe girls, but no. Today we gotta talk, man. We gotta talk. Hope everybody been doing well. Hope everybody is been progressing, strengthening their relationship with the Most High, staying strong in the faith. But I've been seeing something that's been had my attention for the last couple of days, and I started getting some downloads on it, and I'm like, you know what, I got to get on here and make this clear because this is more so, in what should I say, in my field of like understanding. Obviously the most I can use anybody, any age, any category, whatever. But a lot of my algorithms is kind of triggered to more so kind of like a younger demographic and the things that a younger, early 20s, mid 20s, early late teens or whatever is set to kind of like, get with that type of stuff that they push or whatever. Regardless, I digress. Point is, this rapper, NBA YoungBoy, recently he just started going on tour. He started going on tour, right? And I've been seeing these videos and I've been seeing constant things in my algorithm regarding NBA YoungBoy. And, I listened to some of his music before, not really, know more in my recent years. I haven't really tapped into no NBA YoungBoy. I don't know. His style of music just kind of crazy to me. But regardless, I've been seeing his videos, right? He's basically went on tour, and I've been seeing videos of the crowds and how crazy these shows is looking. People is all, the shows is packed out. He bringing in everybody, all of the quote unquote YNs is pulling up, and they going crazy over this tour. I seen Casanat at the show yesterday. He going viral for basically crying while watching YoungBoy. Like, and he's not the only person. I've seen people actually break down in tears for YoungBoy. Like, seeing YoungBoy is making them actually cry. So, YoungBoy has a lot of influence over, YN culture. So to say, he's kind of like the when it comes to like the YNs, your Lil Durks, your Young Boys, the people that they look up to, when Young Boy it stands at the top. And I don't even think that's like up for debate. The people that's out here with the switches, the people that's out here crashing out, the people that's out here showing their guns off on social media, all of that type of stuff. Your Ja Morants who got in trouble with the NBA for flashing guns. He's a Young Boy fanatic. These people, the people that's on that timing, more often than not, they reverence NBA YoungBoy. They reverence NBA YoungBoy. So what's crazy is in recent times, Donald Trump actually pardoned YoungBoy. So for those who don't know, YoungBoy was actually serving out a sentence. Let me actually just pull that up. He was serving out a sentence. I don't know how long or what his charges was. I don't know what his charges was, but yeah, essentially Donald Trump. I just know Donald Trump pardoned him. And let me see if we got some news on that. Okay, so boom, let's pull this up. It says, and what's going on? Make sure y'all double tap the screen, hit it with a like as y'all coming in. Appreciate it. It says Trump pardons. I just tell y'all this. Boop. All right, so it says Trump pardons rapper NBA YoungBoy who was sentenced for gun-related charges. And granted, and I keep in mind, this is the same Trump that's talking about wanting to put an end on crimes, gang violence, all of that type of stuff. You see how Trump is going on his tirade right now where he's talking about, oh, we got to put an end to all of this. He's sending in the National Guard to various cities because he's trying to put an end to gang violence and crime. This is the same Trump, right? And he let out NBA YoungBoy, who we just established is basically the leader when it comes to the rap music and all of that type of stuff, who's influencing these YNs to go on these drills. YoungBoy is that guy. But he let him out. But let's see. Louisiana rap artist NBA YoungBoy, who was sentenced to just under 2 years in prison on gun-related charges, was pardoned by President Trump on Wednesday. The rapper is among a number of high-profile people Trump pardoned this weekend, including a former New York congressman, a labor union leader, and a reality TV star couple. I want to thank President Trump for granting me a pardon and giving me the opportunity to keep building as a man, as a father, and as an artist. NBA YoungBoy, whose real name is Kentrell Gaulden, said in a statement posted online. So he just was mysteriously pardoned. He was mysteriously pardoned. Nobody even really knows why. Like one of the posts that I seen, this was a post on Reddit. Ask a liberal. They confused. People want to know, why did he even pardon NBA YoungBoy? He's on a pardon spree today, and he pardoned a rapper named NBA YoungBoy. Why does Donald Trump care about this person? What value does Trump get from pardoning him? What value does Trump get pardoning him? And I don't see no comments. Okay, they loading up. But you know, people are clearly confused. But I'll tell you why Trump pardoned NBA YoungBoy. We can tell you right now why Trump pardoned NBA YoungBoy. Because this is what NBA YoungBoy got these YNs on. We ain't trying to get copyright. But y'all see this crowd, right? Now, this dude has his shirt off, a shiesty mask on, and their height. And we know YoungBoy lyrics. YoungBoy is not talking about nothing positive. He's talking about, more than likely, he's talking about killing something. He's talking about killing something 10 times out of 10. That's what YoungBoy is rapping about. But yet he got these, look, he got them turned. They got their shirts off. There's more. But wait, there's more. Shirts off. Like, when you see the footage of this concert, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's nothing about it that looks civilized. Like, I get it, you know, you having fun, you enjoying the music or whatever, but it's a different energy that's operating in this crowd. It's a different frequency that you can see that's being operated. And when these people get in these crowds and they hyped up and they got their shirts off and their shiesty mask on, and they get to rap with NBA YoungBoy talking about drilling this person, killing that op, doing this, doing that. You don't think that that's putting a spirit on these people that's kind of like influencing them to want to sit up there and go crash out and go drill they ops and go make beef with this person so they can live out what YoungBoy is living out, because they're actively seeing the rudiments of that lifestyle. As they're rapping it and they're seeing all of these people that's reverencing YoungBoy, they're being influenced to want to pursue that lifestyle. It's like, it's right there clear as day. But if it's not that clear, we can go to this next exhibit. Now, what is this tour called that NBA YoungBoy is on? He's currently on a tour, and the tour is actually called Make America Slime Again, aka Massa. So YoungBoy is saying it clear as day that he has a massa now. He has a massa, and who you think that is? It's Trump. Trump is his massa. You think Trump was gonna let him out? You think Trump was gonna let him out and not put him on an assignment? Nobody knows why Donald Trump let out NBA YoungBoy. For the person in the chat that said you're doing too much, put me here. Tell me why Donald Trump let out NBA YoungBoy. Make that make sense in the chat right now. Why would Donald Trump let out NBA YoungBoy? The tour is called Make America Slime Again. The tour is called Make America Slime Again. You can't answer a question with a question. We want to know why he let out Kodak too, but we talking about NBA YoungBoy right now. Why did Trump let out NBA YoungBoy? But anyway, the tour is called Massa, Make America Slime Again. The goal, he's on tour, he's literally saying that the goal is to make America slimy. He's trying to push, he want to push this. This is what he want. When he say make America slime again, this is what making America slime again look like. He want these YNs out here crashing out, because once they leave this YoungBoy tour, once they leave that, they on that frequency. They gonna be on that. What is Trump currently trying to do? What is Trump currently trying to do? You gotta know, you can't be dense. Trump is on a tirade right now, waging war on American citizens, really raging war on the black communities, because he's quote unquote trying to stop violence. He's quote unquote trying to stop crime. That's why he sent the National Guard to DC, and they're gonna be going to Chicago. If they're not already in Chicago, they're going to be going to Chicago. He wants to stop. He's raging war on the YNs, quote unquote. He's waging war on the quote unquote YNs. But at the same time, just a few months ago, you sat up there and released the main person these YNs are looking up to. The main person that these YNs are sliding. When they go on to slide on the ops, they're listening to NBA YoungBoy. So you put him back in the streets to continuously perpetuate the negativity, perpetuate the violence, perpetuate the gang violence, and so on and so forth. And then once he's out, and again, he continues to put that in the atmosphere, continues to put these people on these dummy missions. Now you want to sit up there and swoop in and be like, oh, we got to correct this. This is the same thing what they always do. Problem, reaction, solution. They made a problem when it came to the gang violence and all of this type of stuff. They created that problem. They continuously put gasoline on the fire of that problem, which is, again, putting rappers out, your Kodak Blacks, your NBA YoungBoys. They put these guys back in the streets to continuously fuel that fire, so now they can swoop in and come put it out. This is what's happening. This was what's really happening. And the YoungBoy is saying it clear as day. His tour is called Massa. You can't be that slow. Who's his Massa? Who is he saying is his Massa? Make America slime again. He wants America to slime again. He's controlled. He's controlled. And it ain't even just like that's all he doing. No. That's not all he doing. He's also up there on that stage doing rituals. He's also up there on that stage doing satanic rituals. Yeah, this is who Donald Trump let back in the streets. This is who Donald Trump wants to be the face of blacks. This is who he wants us to be listening to. Let's do you a favor. Oh, shoot, no. Let's put you in timeout. Let's put you in timeout. You need to just listen. You talking too much. Canooch. This is clearly a satanic ritual right here on the stage. You got people in cloaks surrounding whatever this is. You got, let me see, what else we got? I think we got a video of that. We got a couple videos. We got YoungBoy coming out the coffin. We got YoungBoy coming out the coffin. That goes into death and rebirth, all of that Masonic stuff they believe in, but we ain't gonna even get too deep into that. Let's play the video. Let's play the video of the ritual. And this is what they do. They'll just sit up there, had the music playing in the background, he's singing. And they thinking it's all, everything is all cool and normal. Whole time it's a ritual going on right in the background of the concert. There's literally about, bro, you cannot make this up. It's a actual ritual going on right behind these people. They just singing the song. Look how many people in there. This is an energy harvest. This is an energy harvest. Clear as day. Clear as day. You can't even make this up. YoungBoy is a puppet. He's a puppet out on assignment.
At his first concert.
Coming out the concert. Coming out the coffin. Death and rebirth. That's what these people believe in. Immortality. Once they own all of that timing. Master tour. So the people that's been asking, that's been wondering, what NBA YoungBoy, why did NBA YoungBoy get pardoned? What is he free for? Why did Trump let him out? He let him out to continue to push the agendas, to get these YNs to crash out, to fill their head up with, death and debauchery, whoredom. Yeah. Because Trump, the goal is to sit up there and pursue these people. The goal is for him to pursue FBAs, for him to eventually, not even eventually, for him to continue his push on, engaging black people, bro. He wants to engage the black people. He wants a reason to sit up there and have to send in the National Guard all over the place where we at and essentially, do what he got to do. So my message to even the people in my age demographic, because I can't see, no older folks going to a YoungBoy concert, but stay away from the YoungBoy concert. He's, anything is subject to go down at these concerts, because he's a puppet. He's a puppet, and and we just showed you the footage. He's literally doing rituals in the concert. Like, he's literally doing satanic rituals right there on stage. It's an energy harvest going on. It's a spirit that's moving around. What do you think? You sitting up there, go to an NBA YoungBoy concert. If you're not a YN in the streets doing thus and such, and all of the YNs that is doing such and such is all in this one place, you don't think, can you imagine how much demonic energy, how much kind of spirits is moving around in that crowd? Can you imagine the spirits that's moving around in that crowd? That's where you don't want to be. I just did a video the other day. The light has no fellowship with darkness. There should be no reason, if you call yourself a Bible believer, if you call yourself somebody who's following Christ, there's absolutely no reason you should be at an NBA YoungBoy concert where he's doing satanic rituals on the stage. You got shiesty wearing YNs all around you, ready to crash out. Not necessarily ready to crash out, but actually, yeah, they are. A lot of those people, I'd imagine, are ready to crash out. Soon as they leave there, they juiced up. They're gonna be juiced up, ready to shoot, kill something. And that's the whole agenda. That's the reason Trump let this puppet out. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't say you wasn't warned. Now, young boy's supposed to be going to Chicago soon too. He's supposed to be going to Chicago, I think, on the 27th, the 20 something. He's going to Chicago. Those who know young boy know he's beefing with a lot of people down there. He's going to be performing diss songs, all sorts of stuff. If you stay in Chicago, I wouldn't go to that concert. The 24th, okay. If you stay in Chicago, I wouldn't go to that concert. I wouldn't go to any of them, but I definitely wouldn't go to that one. Trump is talking about engaging Chicago. Chicago's been the main spot, the main place that's been on his radar to send the National Guard. They looking for a reason. We just established the fact that young boy is a puppet. He established the fact that he's a puppet. The tour is called Massa. Who's his massa? America, Trump, the flag. Make America slime again. So, yeah, they could have Manchurian candidates. They could sit up there and send their crash dummies to do whatever. And then they looking for a reason to engage Chicago. Will NBA YoungBoy be the catalyst used to make something pop off, to make them go down there to Chicago? It's possible. It's possible. But it could happen at any time, anywhere, for real. He's being used. So it could be in any city. That's why I say just stay away from the concerts altogether. It could pop off in the one that you decide to go to. You could be like, oh, I want to just go see Young Boy. And then all the YNs in there, the YNs who beefing with these YNs get the shooting that mug up. And then boom, next thing you know, you just never know. You really just never know. You never know. Then the National Guard will be in that city, your city, whatever. But yeah, man, that's the video though. I just had to get on here and spread some awareness to that because I keep seeing this young boy stuff. It keep floating around in my algorithm. So clearly, it was a reason I had to. Clearly, I had to talk about this because a lot of people look up to this guy and think that he's like this free spirit, does what he wants, rebel, and all of that type of stuff. But he's telling y'all clear as day he has a massa, and his massa is the person that let him out, that freed him, Trump. And he's clearly out on assignment. He's on assignment to get these YNs continue to crash out and pump their head up with nonsense. So I had to get on here again, stay away from that concert. It might go down at any of them. So, but definitely stay away from them. I ain't even gonna say definitely stay away from the Chicago ones. Definitely stay away from all of them. Because again, if you call yourself a Bible believer, the light has no business fellowshipping with the darkness. That's scripture. So there's no reason for you to be in the mix, commingling with anything associated with nothing this dude got going on. But that's it, man. That's the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Take care. Stay safe. I'm on y'all boys.